Hi, this is Rooney 207. Welcome again for those that have subscribed. Thank you so much. Today we have a bit of an exciting news today regarding Coinbase. They Earlier this morning, the company released their base layer two on the Ethereum network. So I just wanted to cover it briefly because it has the potential to impact our gaming experience from a Web3 perspective long term. And the L2 base that Coinbase launches on the Optimism, the OP stack, and there's a link here, and if you subscribe and send me a notification or email, I can provide you the link to this document, so you don't have to look, or you can just Google it. The lead for that person from Coinbase is Jess Pollock, and the idea is to base it on Brian Armstrong's original four-phase program. I have the chart below. We'll just kind of scan through essentially for the global economy to create the crypto global economy, put it on chain, and to make it a lot easier for the developers to reach Coinbase's 108 million verified users and 80 billion plus asset under management. This will be they'll use ETH as the main token of choice. So there's no new token, which is a good thing. And they'll they'll use integrate because it's part of Ethereum. It's going to use EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine technology and toolkit that goes to supporting the open source development piece. We hope that through this piece and what I gather from reading through this and listening to a few of the folks earlier today is that it'll improve the user experience so that they can focus more on the application versus the current chain metric centric model. Currently, a lot of users who have the experience on crypto, we tend to think about what chain it's going to be on and things like that. And so this is moved more towards the dApp, the application as a service model. So it's an interesting change from that perspective. It'll create a bridge, and their goal is not to necessarily hold it, centralize it within their ecosystem. They want to expand, allow user to have a more optimized experience. And a part of it is it's kind of, I'm thinking maybe like Facebook or Google identity management. They'll centralize it on this base Coinbase identity management structure. They'll provide decentralization and integrate it into the broader crypto community and economy. Hopefully, it'll be permissionless and frictionless as possible. And hopefully, I think it's a direct positive direction there. I believe in terms of the fee structure, they gave an estimate, at least based on what the article is saying. It'll be between the 10 to 50 cent range, and it may drop over time to somewhere around a penny next year, if that's their anticipation. And it'll be a seamless integration with the Coinbase ecosystem and the exchange. There'll be also a partnership with the Coinbase venture fund where they'll help businesses build the application that the user community can start to review and increase their experience. From this perspective, it's different from the other L2. Perhaps Coinbase may have a second mover advantage because they do hold the large user base piece. And if you wanted a little bit more information on the OP stack, which is part of Optimism, that's maintained by the Optimism collective community, there's a link here as well. This is a link to Brian Armstrong, and it's off Coinbase's website, one of their blogs. It essentially talks about developing into more of a decentralized application structure for Web 2. Process, because they're essentially a centralized exchange. And how will this affect the Web3 gaming experience. Currently, Coinbase already they have an integration with Polygon Matic, so you can actually transfer from directly from Coinbase directly to your Polygon Matic account, and this will hopefully improve with Base. I'm curious to see how Base will affect the Web3 gaming experience. So, for instance, League of Kingdoms, we have the marketplace. There's two different types of marketplace, plus also on OpenSea, and I don't know how all that will be impacted, or they'll be able to leverage from that. And then the potential larger layer one ecosystem integrations with the likes of Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, and others. Then we have I'm not sure if Axie Ronin will do a cross chain over into this, or they'll just look at it. Maybe that's the future. It'll be some kind of combination of multi chain and cross chain environment. And then we have the Splinterlands community, the Splinterlands chain. I don't know how Yaba Matt will look at this potential. Maybe that's a question for on the upcoming town hall to ask him on his interest and desire, and if he had a chance to take a look at the potential use case for Coinbase base layer two chain there. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for visiting, and have a wonderful day.